Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my March TBR. I am going to be, first and foremost, I am planning on attempting to read the whole Shadow and Bone trilogy and the Six of Crows duology this month before the new show comes out. This is super ambitious, especially since I also am going to be participating in a readathon in the last week of March, so I may not get through all of these, but my plan is to try to in March, and then the show actually doesn't come out until late in April, I believe, so I'll still have a little bit of time to fall back on them. I just bought these, and I'm really upset at myself because I've been putting it off for so long to buy them for no reason, and now they all have these gross fake stickers. Like, they look like they're a sticker, but they're just printed on it, and so every single book has them. I was really upset when I found out that all of the bookstores now were only stocked with these, and I tried ordering the box sets online since they weren't in stores yet, and I was hoping like maybe the box sets without the stickers haven't all sold out yet, but they came and they still had the stickers, so it was worth a try, but oh well, it's not the end of the world. I am really excited to read these. I've actually been really kind of in the mood for more of a romance kind of theme through a book. The last few fantasies that I've been reading in February have not had any romance or very much romance at all in them, and so I've kind of been yearning for something, and I think that this has a romance in it. I think maybe there's a love triangle, I'm not sure, but I know that people really like this. Six of Crows, I'm not so sure if there's romance in it or not, but I'm super excited to get into these. I really do like the covers, and the spines I think are really pretty on these. Even if the sticker is there, I'm just gonna ignore it. And I do like these copies too. I like how it's kind of like gilded in a little places of it. They do have the stickers, but it's fine. Can you tell I'm upset about the stickers? I've mentioned them like 10 times. And so this is probably going to make it even less likely that I'll finish all 5 in March, but I do have April to fall back on. But I did want to read Spinning Silver by Naomi Novik in February, and I didn't get to. Today is the last day of February, and I have not started it yet. And I still have yet to accept that I didn't actually finish it in February. So I do want to read it, but it is really thick. So realistically, it's probably going to take me about a week to get through, which is going to put me behind on the Shadow and Bone series. I'm hoping that since Shadow and Bone is YA, it's going to read a little faster. That might be a completely wrong assumption that I'm just making for no reason, but I'm hoping for it so that I can get through most of them pretty quickly. Then I am super excited to be doing the mini spooktober readathon. It's being hosted by Escaping Through Novels. So it's a week-long read-along that's like spooky thriller vibe novels, and I have a ton of thrillers that I've really been wanting to read, but I just keep pushing back because there was a lot of fantasy that I wanted to read at the beginning of the year. So I'm super excited to push off my Shadow and Bones TBR maybe a little bit into April in order to incorporate these thrillers into my March. I'm still kind of indecisive about what my exact TBR for this readathon is going to be. It might change when it actually gets to the end of March, but as of right now, I am going to be reading, I think, 3 books. It's only a week long, and 3 books is a very, very high bar for me to set for myself, so I'm not gonna commit to any more than 3 books, and even if I don't get all 3 read, I'm still gonna be happy with it. So it's a super chill readathon, and you can combine prompts and not do some prompts if you want. The 5 prompts are read a spooky novella, and so I'm not going to do anything for the novella. I am going to do something for the second prompt, which is read a slow burn thriller. For that, I'm going to read The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. I got this for Christmas from my grandma, and I really want to read it. People have said that it's very slow burn, so I think this is the perfect choice for that pick. It is kind of long, and so I am scared that I might end up only reading this the whole week, but I think I'm going to really commit. It's going to be the first readathon that I've ever done, and I can really hunker down and get some serious reading in and get through this book and 2 others as well, maybe. The next prompt is read a thriller or mystery or horror novel by an author that's new to you. So for this, I think I'm going to do The Death of Mrs. Westaway by Ruth Ware. I have not read any Ruth Ware thrillers yet, and I've been really excited for this, although this is kind of a thick book, so maybe this wouldn't be the best choice, but I think it's going to be really good, and hopefully it'll be a very fast page turner and I'll be able to fly through it. For that, I could also choose A Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. I haven't read this book. I got it from Book of the Month quite a few months ago, so it's definitely time for me to read it. It's been kind of sitting for a while, but I don't know if this book is actually any shorter than The Death of Mrs. Westaway. Okay, it's like 50 pages shorter. So the 4th prompt is read a mystery or thriller or horror novel by a BIPOC author. And so I could choose for this My Sister the Serial Killer, but I have been super excited about this book. I've already kind of reserved this to read during my birthday week because I want to read something like I'm extra excited for, and this is definitely that novel. But it's short, it's a quick read, so it would make more sense to read it during the readathon so that I could get more books in, but I'm kind of undecided. And the 5th and last prompt is read a mystery or horror or thriller novel that is borrowed. And so I borrowed this book, The Girl in the Mirror, from my friend Cammie, and she said it was really good, and I am super excited to read it. The cover is just like stunning with all the colors, and it's supposed to be really good. I'm excited for it, and so this is definitely going to be the book that I read for that prompt. So my TBR for the mini Spooktober readathon should be Woman in the Window, The Death of Mrs. Westaway, and The Girl in the Mirror. That is what I'm planning on. It probably will change by the time I actually get to it because I'm a really big mood reader and I change my mind a lot. I also have just started getting into mangas, so I just started reading the first My Hero Academia manga, and I have bought the 2nd and the 3rd as well, and I bought the first Black Edition volume of Death Note, and I probably will be reading these during the month of March, but I think I'm not going to try to put mangas on my TBR like concretely because I more want to read them when I want to, kind of on a whim, just for fun, rather than have like a reading schedule and reading goals for them. So I probably will be reading them, but I'm not going to hurry myself to get them done by the end of the month. And that is my March TBR. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're not already subscribed below. Bye!